Hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm back. I did not stream last night because I got home way too late last night, and I felt like I wouldn't have enough time to do what I wanted to do, so I was like, maybe not. So, yeah, but I'm here now. I'm here now. That's what matters. I'm gonna do, I guess, technically Act 2 of Septimont, but Act 6 of Rinascita? Something like that. So, yeah. But before that, I do want to do one thing I mentioned where I'm gonna just quickly watch the Wuthering Heights trailer. Yeah. I want to watch the promo stuff for Lupa. So what I'm supposed to watch, I assume, is the like, why do they call it story cinematics? That's so confusing to me, you know? Anyway, I want to watch the combat showcase. I want to watch the resonator showcase for Lupa. And then, what was recommended? Story cinematic? I don't know. At the very least, I'll watch the combat and resonator showcase. I think those are safe enough from what I was told. Alright, so let's go. Lupa.
You called, warrior?
I like the song.
Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Please, Bill! Let's start!
You can definitely tell, like, out with the intro stuff that she's, I don't understand a lot of this. Maybe I tried her. Whoa.
What are your expectations for this match, Lupa?
There's only one, and that's to make it a fight to remember.
Is that your partner? Anyway, this stuff I assume would be like something that plays in an ad for the fucking heart shit. Right? Like, look at that.
You call
Lupa, and then the can of heart pour right in the, like, the top right area. There's a lot of real estate there that they could just put a can there. I assume that's what it would be. Alright, Resonator Showcase next. Victor.
And the match rages on with yet another outstanding performance from Lupa. Bow of Legions is on a roll. Can anyone stop their relentless streak?
Bow of Legions. I think Wuthering Waves is a better team name.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final showdown is upon us.
No,
Team
Lupa.
facing off, featuring the one, the only, Gladiator Lupa.
Lupa, will your injury from the last match affect you in the next round?
No.
Lupa! Here, have this. Thanks.
Heart pour! Oh my
Sorry,
god, my
your
favorite
hand.
trick.
If it wasn't for me.
no big deal. Once I'm in the arena, I don't even feel it.
Lupa, with your partner's lackluster performance, can the Bow of Legions keep its streak alive?
What the fuck?
The house is considering replacing me if I don't meet expectations.
I believe she'll give it everything she's got. And I'll be right there.
Yeah, Lupa! Oh my god.
What are your expectations for this match, Lupa?
There's only one, and that's to make it
I
a
don't even
fight
say that
to
about your
remember.
teammate right
Now, let the match begin.
Do the fist bump. Aw.
Lupa leads the charge, dialed in and ready for blood. The amber closes in, but Lupa shows her real gallery with the same fire.
I imagine it would take too much work, but what would be cool if there was commentary during those matches?
Not even 10 seconds in and she's already spotted the other team's weakness.
She is so...
On fire. Will they pull off another miracle here? Down right back to Luther. Her relentless strikers have the upper on their heels. The tide turns and Luther's momentum is shattered. Looks like Albina can't keep up with Luther's onslaught.
Pull yourself together, Albina. I'm sorry.
The Ember retaliates. What will the response be? A beautiful aerial assault from Luther. They're back in control. This could be it.
Now!
Come on!
What's going on? Albina's just standing there.
Are you match fixing?
Luther's perfect opening slips away again. Looks like she's in for a tough battle now.
Albina!
Albina, what are you?
Did you say I'm sorry?
A stunning turn. Luther struck down. Oh, now Silver is calling for a timeout.
Hold! We demand this foul competition to be called off immediately.
Wait, the round has already begun. Let us see what choices she makes.
Alright, alt time.
If this isn't for you, then get out. You're a disgrace.
Enough. Insults aren't part of her contract.
She's your partner. See for yourself.
Is this...
Looper!
Wait.
Have this.
Oh my god, wait, was it lace with shit?
Forgive me.
Oh my god. Wait, it looks a lot like dark time. Huh?
Time to let the beast come play.
Another pressure's on. What did they expect? I'll come up with everybody until there's no one left.
You didn't honestly think I was going down like that, did you? Impossible. How did it wear up so fast? This match was over the moment it began.
God damn. I'm kidding me, I'm hard. Oh my god. I mean, she kind of
What are
deserved
your
that.
expectations for this match?
I want to be like this light and make the arena shine even brighter. Gladiating should shine with the same glory as this city. But you tarnish its glory.
Yeah.
Match
Asshole.
is only unforgettable when it shines.
Well, I think I can watch a story cinematic stuff. It's weird, because, like, why call it story cinematic? It just makes you think, like, oh, is this fine? Because, like, Side by Side and Dawn Arrives are pretty... well, like, Side by Side is the actual cutscene that plays in the game, yeah. And then there's Dawn Arrives, which is somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Where's Dawn? Yeah, here. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid the story cinematic stuff because I don't know which one it is, but I want to avoid. I want to avoid accidentally watching what plays in the game. Right? That would be a little awkward, wouldn't it? Alright, first off, change my settings. Turn that off. I'm gonna switch my team around to Carlotta, because using Cardathea for my team is currently a no-go because she is not level 90. That does change things. Okay. So, let's see. We just won the finals against... Was it the Battle of Legions? I don't know. Forgot the team's name already. They were fucking forgettable. They fucking sucked. I remember the Blue Furies more than I do whatever the team we fought against in the finals. Just because the Blue Furies, none of them were blue. They just called themselves that. I don't get that. Meet up with Lupa.
Can you keep up?
Lupa! Hey, you know, there's this thing about, you sinking in some nasty water. Don't want to tell you about it, though. Or I'm not supposed to, otherwise shit will hit the fan, apparently, according to Florova.
You've come, warrior!
Yes, I am here. Arsenosa! He's here to say hi?
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Speaking of talking, where's Abby? Alright, like, why is Abby, gone, I guess? Not where's Abby. Or maybe where's Abby? Huh?
These sounds.
These frequencies. Don't look away from me. What the fuck? You're not gonna tell me what happened. Okay. Yeah, bye. Told me a lot there. Jeez.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Well, I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Final resting place. A memorial site for heroes.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
What are those rolly things behind me? This is my sword.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it.
Arsenosa?
The source of that power lies in the Veil of
Veil
Glory.
of Glory.
The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Oh,
She
at
waits
least we
for
know
us
where to
there.
go.
Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Yeah. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
She's gotta do one of those. It's not a conversation with Lupa unless she does that. Also, uh-oh.
What is it?
Dark Tide?
Nothing. Just...
God damn, why is... I'm trying not to mix it up. Black Tide is Star Rail. I haven't been mixing it up. But it's just like, I have to think in my head a bit before I say Dark Tide. Just like, okay, am I saying the right one? Okay, I think I am.
just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Yeah, sure. Yep, that's what it was. Overexcitement. Making
Anyway,
you feel loopy.
it's no matter. Let's continue.
Alright. Flames of Heart. Oh.
These days have been a feast of victories.
I'm glad I won.
Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
I mean, you fought with me. I kinda needed a teammate. But you know what? I'll take credit. It was all thanks to me. If it weren't for me, who knows where you'd be right now? Not in the finals, that's for damn sure. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm really happy that I won. That I got Cardathia's weapon early, because now that means, in terms of like stuff that I have to like worry about. Like, yeah, sure, there's all these events that I haven't fucking touched at all, but for, oh my god, 26 days. I got time still. But for this, the Persona Sonic event, I got time to, you know, kind of go at my own pace, more or less, for playing the game. I don't have to, like, go ape shit like the way I did when I, played Honkai Impact before Euphorius came out. That was something. That was, oh wow, that was so much. Yeah, so, like, I'm glad I don't have to go through that, because, like, there's a huge difference between, what, like, 6 months of story stuff for Wuthering Waves versus, like, what, 5-6+ years in, Honkai Impact? No, more than that, even, like, because, what, the 10th anniversary is approaching, so it was, like, at the time when I was playing, it was around, like, 9 years of stuff. I didn't do the open world stuff yet, though, but still, a lot of stuff. To the Veil of Glory, the resting place of, wow, you guys are fucking, you guys are built. Although your heads are, you have no neck. They, wow. No necks at all, wow, okay, alright. That's a design choice for your defense. Is it okay?
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh, look, it's fire. Oh, it calls down the spear, huh?
Together we howl! With me to victory!
Oh! Just having fun.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look,
Someone
it's
messed up
just
the
ahead.
spawn locations.
The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
I imagine she wants to be laid to rest here. Not right now, of course. Uh-oh.
You are from my homeland. What?
Mia? That was her name, right? Cool transition.
That girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. something must have happened to
So,
prevent her.
Cardathia entered the anomaly world, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it.
If something cut her off,
But the anomaly
aside
world
from the
feels like a
Fraxidus,
future that will
it could have only
happen
been
without its
the
intervention.
Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here.
Yeah, then we'll beat the fuck out of Leviathan.
Maybe it's not that simple.
Beating up Fleur de Lis or something.
The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Ah, fuck. Wait a minute. Wait, is it like a fucking, like, I got a backup ready, just in case something goes down?
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions,
And using Mia for...
perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Therlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
Yes,
Could Lupa have
I
forgotten?
have.
Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
Well, the Veil... I'm assuming the Veil of Glory will have
Is there
most
something
of
you
the
need?
answers.
Or something you want to say?
Oh, shit. Fuck it. Team Wuthering Waves, alright? Alright? I'm not gonna be Ambar, okay? If anyone's gonna be Ambar in this team, it'll be you. It's not gonna be me, alright? I trust you.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it.
I know it's a different VA, but Lupa kinda sounds like Karlak at times. And I know that I say this knowing that it's not Karlak's VA. It's just like... I guess Karlak and Lupa are pretty
These past days,
similar in
There
their
have been moments when I feel lost,
fieriness.
forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Really?
I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Yes.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Now can I activate
There's
that
more at stake than
fast
that,
travel
Lupa.
point?
I've heard the Septimont saying, "All for glory, fear no death." But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
True. Like, especially with the, like, I don't know. If you did something bad and you take responsibility for it by dying, then, you know, that's it. But if you try to take responsibility for it by living, then you gotta put in the work over a long period of time.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Yes. Listen, we're Team Wuthering Waves. That's all that matters. Again,
Can you
not
keep
again.
up?
If I had the choice, I'd call it Wuthering Waves and have Jeff Keighley shoutcast for me, but that's not an option. Yet. Imagine if they added that, like, years later for some reason.
I hear cowering prey.
Loading.
Alright, let's do it like this.
Astral modulation.
Dismantle! Cutting through the...
Leave it to me.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
I smell fear. With me!
Oh, I won?
Can you keep
Already? Okay, that's fine.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Okay. Rusty spear. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear shaft. I wonder how many of the heroes were brought back. Because she mentioned that for a good deal of them, only their weapons were salvaged. So I wonder how many of them were actually like given a proper burial. Through endless battles in the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, yet how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. Was doing Thrill of the Fight too, so I didn't get to watch tonight. Saw your reaction to Lupa promo stuff. Alright. Sounds good. Hers is my favorite showcase even as it's anime. Wow. Sighed as you get murdered. Okay. I guess you gotta be a hero somehow, right? Come to terms with that. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence. It is my victory! She laughed. Oh, laughed. Ha ha ha! Trying to get to the dark tide. There we are. Yeah, story cinematics are weird. Dawn Arrives is the only one fine to watch. If I recall correctly, the rest is in-game shit. Not confusing. Yeah, it's not confusing. It makes sense. Alright. Whisperings of the Ancient Sword. Okay. What do you got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me, Rusty Sword? Wait, did Rover just slide there a bit? I think he slid. He stopped walking, then he just slid forward. We're gonna ignore that? Clearly we are. We've gotta... Alright, who's the deceased here? Where's Mia's resting place? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right?
Yes.
You were looking for Cartathea.
Hercules.
Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
I really don't get... I really hope... It seems like they're explaining more about Hercules, but I was really confused when they mentioned Hercules in the previous act, and there was no, like, highlighted text to click.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape.
Buddy Hercules. Yeah, Hercules.
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then.
Okay, thanks.
And he
Lupa.
led our warriors to face the tacit discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing.
Damn.
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Hi, Arsenosa. You really love showing up like that.
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes. So, she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Am I just gonna feel it's like, or am I gonna take it? I'm not opposed to taking the sword, but I feel like it wouldn't approve.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
If you want it, you pay. I know you were trying to do the DMC5 line.
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just
Imperator.
like Venus, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs home.
It does kind of sound like Virgil with the seeking of power, right? I'm sorry. 3 fucking Spyro the Dragons stepping up to the Lioness of Glory, Rover, and Lupa. I don't. Whatever. You know what? Let's just fuck them up. If it's only these 3, they're fucked.
More tacit discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discourse.
Okay, yeah, there are more than that. Okay, good.
With me!
I'm been disappointing, but, you know. Where's the tomb?
The fight is on!
Burn! And they're dead.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
I don't think that was there before.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
You know what they say, great power comes from small beginnings. Yeah, that's the saying.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that
This
sword
fucking
is the source.
hybrid of Uncharted and Spider-Man. How do we clear it out? Hero slash? Yeah, hero slash.
Boom!
It's like part of his great power. Yeah. What the fuck? Ow! Yeah! Linus is just here. Open? 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 We're going in, right? Going into the crypt. Open? Open sesame?
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Come on. Come on. Those stone pillars are gonna go down any second now. Come on. Please. 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 Let me in. Also, why is it cold? guess it's winter, but still. Ooh. And now you're gonna open it for us. Right? Right, Arsenosa? Yeah? Wait. Does someone need to interact with the second one? Okay, I got it. I got it. I saw it. It wasn't glowing, so... There we go. And now it'll open? Ah, oh, it went up and down. Okay.
Lupa?
Why does she... She doesn't look like surprised or anything. She just looks deeply concerned. That's... Huh.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. 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 Was trusting her a mistake? We'll see. Ah, it's fine. Jessica's fine. Whoa.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Whoa. Some astrology stuff. Alright. What's up here?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Hi, Mia.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Okay,
Tell me what I need to do.
What the
Read the
fuck?
script. Adapt as required.
What the fuck, man? I didn't know opening the book did
I
that.
believe in you, warrior.
Yeah, warrior. I got this, warrior. I'll fight me a warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Ah.
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide.
Okay, Christopher Otto.
Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale. Waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
It's all getting burned away.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Oh, it had some bandages at the top
O
there.
golden star
With
full
the
of
circle
mercy,
thing.
pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen.
Yeah.
Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
No pressure, but... Wait, what happens if I don't trust her? You know, if I doubt her and say nothing, it's like the like, yeah, I chose you as the protagonist doesn't quite hit as hard there. It's like I didn't trust you, but you're the protagonist. No clue. She's awake.
A dream. No.
I don't trust you, but what the heck? I guess I don't got no other options, lol. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It's no dream.
Booling! Booling just sneaks up on Lupa now.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage.
Yeah, Lord knows what Ambar would have done. Jack
The
shit.
warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
Oh, you remember?
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
Oh my god, this feels eerily similar.
A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays.
Oh, she's reading it like a... Is she reading it backwards or reading
Each
it like
world
a
in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
How long has this story been repeating itself? How long has it been? If we're going based off of, like, what I've been doing, it's been 6 months of that. 6 months of... divided by 3 days? Probably more than...
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
I won't let your distrust or mistrust be misplaced. Distrust? Yeah. Go! Ooh.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior. No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this. Quickly.
Wait, hold on. Before this, I gotta ride the cable car. I never got a chance to ride it. This is really good music for this. Very relaxing. You know, while I'm doing this, Rover is busy fighting for his life against Thernodian corrupted Mia. Alright. Now we go. Ooh. Ooh. Landing spot. Right there. So, we're going to the sewers, where... Oh my god, wait a minute. Are we gonna do the fucking wall running shit where you just press T all the time? Again, please? I don't want to do that anymore. Dark tide on Hercules' statue.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Needs to tide her. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Think about it. She just remembered everything, okay? You expect her to go straight to the lower city sewers? No, she's got to sit on the cable car and think about this. Yeah, so she remembers everything she's went through with Cartothea and everything. Are they walking on water? Yes, is the answer. How long has Cartothea been part of this story, is the question. Right? Because, like, Rover just recently felt the traces from Cartothea. So I wonder if it's like, the story's been repeating over and over, then Cartothea joined, and it's like, oh crap, we need the Rover's help, and then brought Rover in.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget.
Oh.
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
God damn it, Leviathan. It just says Leviathan
Your
now for all the
existence has been
accolades.
erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Okay.
A
Hercules.
city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes Time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinascita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
That's the spirit.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No.
Oh, I was about to say no as a joke.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Like Mia?
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me.
So wait, Cardathea is Lupa's predecessor?
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
It's funny that you can switch the, like, your, you know, between male and female rover each day, so you could just, like, play one act male rover and play the next female rover. So it's like, I wish I could meet her. Let's see how she does it. And then the, like, next act is a fucking dude.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
Yeah.
Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Cardathea. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
But tis bub. Yeah.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
It's really bright. Hold on. It's go time, Lupa. I've just sat on that cable car.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Okay.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Puzzle time?
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
I'm assuming we'll get the
I
answer.
remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
They just
Maybe
got
I can
kicked out.
awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Excuse me. New scenes. Oh. Search. Cartathea had roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish's silhouette and saved the nameless one from the dark tide. Cartathea was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl had forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Cartathea hoped this very uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Cartathea could only keep searching. She had to find the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, the Thrunodian's abomination, its very sister. Source? Mia heard those voices. Fiction. So this is reality. This is the story that's happening right now. Guided by the trust you placed in her. Dude, what would like guided by the trust you placed in her.
Blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
I blast greet to you, happily buffing Marcella. Please wait. Retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. Thank you. Gimme. I want a new spear. Do I have to find two more? It looks like I need to find two more. Oh, never mind, we're good. I only needed the one. Turculus
Can't
is
just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Let's start! With me! With me! To victory!
It's watching me.
It's all or nothing. Glory is upon us. Into the spotlight.
How many guys are there?
I'll end you. Face me, coward.
Spear. Time to toss it. Right? Again! Okay, so I do have to break all three. It's just taking its time doing its thing.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Hey, I am fiery dog now.
Winds of the wild.
Move.
Ah. Claws. Go to location outside platform range. High risk of tacit discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. Okay. Where the fuck is... Where are they? There. Did he fall down? What the fuck?
I hear cowering prey.
There you are. Hello. Fight me. Oh, whoops. I could have countered that.
Try that again.
Hold on. Wait, how am I supposed to hit you? Hold on. I want to try to figure this out. Ow. Well, getting hit is not the best idea.
Meaningless move.
Okay. That one I did it accidentally, but...
With me. Glory is upon us.
Winds of the wild.
Alright, third spear. And then Hercules' statue will do its thing, right? Ah. There we go. I wonder how well designed the statues are. Because, like, you know, if there were citizens out and about... they could get squashed pretty easily.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
For my fusion character, I'd like to S6 Lupa. That's a fun pick. I'll wait for whatever Sentinel's Resonator there will be that's fusion, maybe, I don't know. Take the elevator to reach the underground waterway. Oh. I went too far. Whoops. Down we go. Lupa POV.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Behind that gate, it feels like it's the parkour section.
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Probably. Mia, I assume. Cristoforo and Domina Julia. Trying to remember her name. Oh my god.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
I don't think they did.
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected.
Ameth is fusion, and she seems to be ultra important. Oh shit. But I have Cabrina.
With someone as clever and
Wait a minute,
calculated
I
as
didn't think
you
about
at the
that.
helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont.
Really? Man, you must have you clearly have not seen the stories. Though.
Some of
Holy
us
fuck.
have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
Galbraina's DMC coded, so she's great too.
We'll speak of other matters later.
She does do the
But tell
Dante
me,
gun
Why
stuff.
would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah,
I got
you mean
Lupas 1
Mia?
during first banner and S2 in second.
Indeed. She is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
This is one card.
Alive or dead,
or around the
her
time.
body
Not
holds
around
the
time, but-
information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Someone sounds bitter. She competed around the same time Mia did, right?
Do not be
Yeah.
upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
So what, fucking Mia drowned?
Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
Her voice was deeper in Japanese.
And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Okay. Well, good for you, I guess.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. I hear...
The fight is on!
I really liked Cyberpunk Enjoyers.
Into the spotlight!
What, is that the reason for the collab? Like fucking Tekken with Walking Dead? I really like Walking Dead. I think that's what happened for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, actually. One of the directors or whoever said they really liked Ruby, and then they got through the grapevine somehow, and they're like, hey, we can do this thing. How about that? Cristoforo wrote them in because he loves them shit. Oh yeah. Ah, that's who you were doing the voice.
Die, evil!
I hear cowering prey.
Together we howl!
Ow!
With me!
That's some attack. With me! To victory!
Trap me? You could do that? Roll from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, yeah. Or, actually, you wouldn't even know this. Imagine a team with Lupa and Monto, and they just keep howling.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Okay, so I think I assume it's just from
The irony.
Lupa's kid.
Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
So it is. Cristoforo's guy. Okay. Him and Frolova. Now, why is Frolova doing the dream stuff?
I
You know?
trust you've
Why is
seen
she
the
helping?
experimental unit
So
in
far,
the
what
aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
what Frolova said seems to be pretty accurate. She hasn't lied so far. So what's her goal here?
If not for the
What's her-
sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
What if she's like... What if she's the opposite of Cristoforo's? Like, I hate inevitable tragedies. I will stop this. And that's the only reason.
Indeed.
Or Scar.
Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is, in its own way, remarkable.
God damn. Up with fucking Leviathan trying to make resonators for itself. Mia, Cardathea. I assume Lupa. It kind of sounds like it, at least.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cardathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Oh. This was recent.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
And this is after Frolova lost, too. Just need to put that out there. Point that out.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
Wow.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Why is her eye kind of like... look pained almost?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Damn.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Dude, can you just separate fact from fiction and just like, you know, just read a fucking book? God damn.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova.
Yes, you kind of talk in circles.
This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it
Although he is
grows
theatrical,
large enough,
so that's just
I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Rinascita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
Just like, is what it is. Okay, yeah, I failed. Alright, it's fine. Guess next time I'll do better. Sure, yeah. He sounded so passionate about it. I was like, yeah, whatever.
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire...
that's why.
Then isn't that a victory as well?
Just a win-win. But, okay, imagine. Boo Link became the protagonist. Then what? Is that a victory still? I make it sound like I have something against Boo Link. I don't. It's just like, she's pretty, like, she's involved, but she's also, like, randomly shows up, right?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Oh. Whoa. Whoa, she's picking up the pace. Whoa.
I hear cowering prey.
Together we howl! Triumph at the
I feel like this is overkill for people. Yeah, 3 mini discords that are already near death. But whatever.
In with me! Face me, coward!
I'm gonna use the Claymore I'm supposed to have. She is
I
Claymore.
shall
right?
have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Yeah, she's great sword. Oh, yeah, whatever. I do prefer the Polar because,
Glory in the hunter!
Lackluster.
With me! Time to fight!
Also, I hate what fucking Breath of the Wild did for, Great Sword Heavy attacks, man.
We howl!
God damn. Why is it a fucking... I'm gonna spin like fucking... Is it Garen's fault? Is Garen's fault for Breath of the Wild? No. Really wish her fast sprints had an animation change. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, is it just part of her? Oh, yeah, it is part of her. Okay, yeah. It's like... I guess, like, if she ran in a bit more of a... canine way. I'm not saying go on all fours, but, that'd be nice. Run. Alright. Time to charge it up. Dark Tide, Slice Step. Alright, another memory. Who is Cristoforo gonna talk to this time? I assume it's gonna be Cristoforo again. If it isn't, then, that'll be something. But I assume it'll be Cristoforo. Right? Let's see. Oh, Mia. Uh-oh. Oh, was this where she offs herself? Because of the third ordeal?
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Or just more
Was never mine. The arena.
All fours are just lean forward, or just more primal, palm drawn or something. Yeah.
I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
You're a bad parent, I guess.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Jeez, man.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Ah, fuck.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Wait, am I wrong about Lupa? I might be wrong about Lupa. Damn. Like, about who Lupa is. Either way, she's supposed to be the protagonist of the story. That's the one thing I know. This way. Where am I going? Can I? Okay, I made it. Look at that. That's like a speedrun technique right there. Move all the...
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
Move all the cameras like that.
I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
How do I... This is just inventory. I'm not gonna read it all right now, I'm just... Okay, yeah, I can read it through here, and then boom. And source, okay. Trembling is... Oh, wait, this is all different. Yeah. Once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration. Now everything had changed. The voice is still thundering in her mind, refusing to fade. The finals were about to begin. In the empty locker room, she sits alone as shivers rack her body and screams tear through her throat. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimontian stands, holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, this child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. The bloodleaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet. Cold and damp as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheeks. Seems she's crying. Man, Mia's... Holy fuck. God damn. Leviathan likes to make their creation suffer. Holy fuck, man.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
I mean, Dom and Julia helped make this Sonarosphere stuff happen, so...
No. I don't think like that anymore.
Yeah, you're good.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Dude, I really want to know what happens if you say nothing. Like, if you doubt her. Because holy fuck.
Thea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia... her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
Buff was an asshole. Yeah.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you. Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
I'm interrupting the vocals just to read this. Angelic name for the city of Septimont. Perched atop the capital. People are known as master sculptors, skilled hunters. Okay, yeah.
Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Thea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit, did I... Whoops, my bad. Now, if this whole fight was just press T, run up wall, and do hero slash. Oh.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Oh yeah, when she requested to kill her.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you,
I don't believe in you.
warrior.
Warrior. I beg the protagonist. Oh. Good flashback. Oh.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Alright. Let's do this.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver talent, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinascita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Ow. I took a bit of damage there. Fuck.
Die, evil! With me! Into the spotlight! Lackluster triumph at the spear tip! Together we
Oh, Elfgate? Invincible? Something happening?
Unite with me.
Yeah, she can't take damage. Let's just wait. Wait it out.
Human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Oh. 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 Oh, combo. Combo.
The fight is on! Please, Phil!
Did they time the music? Is that just clean?
Is that all? With me to victory?
Alright. Boom.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Good position.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Oh, mate.
What a shame.
shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Scar!
What are you two plotting in Rinascita?
You're not Rover!
Dear madam, let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the verses I have just believe it's a solution to my doubts and deepest fears. Glory's not all about winning, but blazing to be last minute.
We did it. I don't know how viable it is, but it'd be kind of fun to do a Rover Cardathia Lupa team. You know, the three who fucking took down this stupid ass story by Cristoforo. Man. You know, I was disappointed that Scar didn't say anything, but that's just like such a Black Lamb thing to do. You know?
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
So Black Cliff coded true. Oh man. Like honestly, if they ever made Scar playable, I'd pull for him. I'll be honest. He's such a like I don't know. He's such an entertaining. I don't even know if I want to say asshole, but he's just there's just something so entertaining about him. He like keeps going on about being a Black Lamb and everything. And I was like, you and I are cut from the same cloth, Rover. That's not how he sounds, but Abby.
You! Finally! I can stick my head out.
No.
Rover, are you okay?
No S6. Yeah, see, that's what you'd expect. But I'm a Black Lamb, so I don't do S6. Not for Scar. S6 Scar, all stats go to 1%.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
You just fucking nerf yourself.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Is it because of the story? The story's like has no room for Abby, I guess.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Cardathia? And a girl I don't know?
I still remember how Abby pranked Phoebe for no reason. And Phoebe was just really nice, and Abby's like, I want to fuck with her.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
Do you want the book? You can read it.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Doomsday, gone. Reunion. Ah, reality. Fiction, I see. Last fight. Blood ignited, body and soul aflame in the crucible of battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. Okay, one thing I will say about the fight, in terms of the cutscene, when I saw the clash between her and, like, the actual Mia, I thought, like, when it faded to black for a bit, I was like, oh, I get to actually do, like, a fight against, like, Mia? Okay, and then, yeah, the fight finished. The Gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by the Threnodians' corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by questions of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Threnodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Yes. Let us gladiate everywhere. Why is there a red exclamation mark? What the fuck? Okay, what? To the place of the quill? Feel the world around her shifting, the buildings, statues, and even the land itself were cracking like damp paper, but no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading toward the playwright. With more Fractious members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Carthia had no doubt that Bub would handle it. She was his sword, and she believed in him completely. Whatever. Flames of Heart. Exchange information.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fractious playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
Coward.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fractious overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
Okay. Will Cristoforo die? I'm only saying this because, like, having to deal with the script, like, his version of a script every time would be really stressful.
Is there anything else you wish to ask,
Tell
Righteous
me
One?
about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation of his resonance ability.
Yeah, you can't do anything wildlike, and then everything blew up.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
I have another
Is
question.
there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous
Tell me
One?
about the Threnodian and the central hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
Until now.
Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's
Okay,
frequency.
so as far as what's next for Septimont, Domina Julia has been exiled, but she's still alive. When she left, she had the look of like, you haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back. So I assume she'll show up again at some point. There's still what's his fuck? Fenrico, I think. Yeah, there's still Fenrico out and about, and he clearly like serves Leviathan. Or at least I assume he does, because, you know, the whole religion around this Sentinel Imperator was actually directed towards Leviathan, I think. I think that's what it was. So there's that. Cristoforo's got something up his sleeve still. And Scar's here. Scar might be the biggest wild card of them all, honestly. Who knows what'll happen with Scar here? I don't.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Rinascita.
I have another
Is
question.
there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me about the
Righteous
other
One?
Fraxidus leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Rinascita?
Black Lamb.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you
That's
wish to
about
add? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's paw is growing stronger.
Oh.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Yes. Go. Smart.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape. Until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Team Wuthering Waves.
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Jeez. That's a first question. Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cardathia didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Cardathia.
Cardathia saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cardathia's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cardathia gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing
Tell
back.
me about Mia and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control.
You're neglecting to mention she also stabbed herself.
But Domina
Yeah.
Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged.
You freed her, though.
Is there anything else you want to know?
And that's about
Oh,
it.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Safe to say that Mia will not be playable, I think.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Thrunodian,
Yeah,
you also set her free.
that's what I said.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story.
I imagine it would take a while to make a whole, like, boss moveset for Mia, but that would have been a cool fight.
Thank you, my
play
fellow
out.
warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
I imagine it's just the same dialogue, but we'll check.
The Thrunodian's frequency. The Thrunodian.
Lupa.
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Oh, so that's...
The Thrunodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
Man, the whole, like, thanks for trusting me is, like, it really does make me think, like, what the hell happens if you don't trust her? Is it like a, rewind, or does it actually, like, play some stuff out? Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, okay, maybe I just fast travel. Holy shit, 1.2 kilometers? Yeah, I'll just I'll fast travel. Alright, enter. Can I? Okay, fair enough.
Can you keep up? When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Thrunodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Thrunodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Thrunodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Thrunodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
I just noticed that Rover's left hand is bandaged up, but was it always like that? I guess it was. It's just, what the hell happened? Do I get another Tacitord for chord frequency
It seems
then?
like a clue.
What?
The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
You feel a faint frequency of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimont.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
If we can somehow deal with Christophoro, that deals with a lot of their ability in terms of manipulation in that
I
regard.
once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxinus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
An omen of the coming dark tide, one that has lingered over Septimont for years. The Regent Shroud is known to Septimontians as the hunting grounds, one of the signs that heralds the coming of the dark tide. It's when countless tacit discords swarm beneath the blight cloud, descending upon Septimont in waves of destruction. Okay.
The dark tide.
So it's the equivalent of
That's
retroact
everything.
rain for Huanglong, right?
I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Okay.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Okay. What do you need to do? Oh, do you want to plant Mia's weapon? Yeah.
Travel through a silver vein above the drifting.
What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think...
A lot of
she
vocal
would have wanted
tracks
to
starting
rest here.
2.4, it's great. Yeah, there's been quite a few. 2.4 specifically had so many. Yeah, there were a lot.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Flames of Heart. Quest complete. There we go. You have a new message? Septimont is so beautiful. People drinking their fill, laughing their hearts out. So unrestrained, so full of life. Laura's salad is as delicious as ever. And the wheat juice here is quite good too. Before the high tide surges in the hunting grounds, let's take a moment to enjoy this moment. Hear that? The cool breeze through the golden flags and wind chimes. That gentle, beautiful ring. Dreamcatchers in the secret garden. 2.5 doesn't have an Act 1, Act 2. If I recall, it's one act. Forget how long it is though. Prob 2 hours tops. I'll check in a bit. Okay. Depending on how long it is, I might do it. Maybe. Yeah, that's fun. I'm glad it was an actual fight and not the fucking wall run, press T for the grappling hook, grind on rails, but you don't actually get to grind on the rails stuff. Because that was, man, that would have been fun to do. That whole parkour section would have been fun to do if you could do it yourself. I think that's, like, for me, the biggest thing that was like, oh man, about, these 2 acts. Yeah, that wasn't great. Best part, though, of these 2 acts would have to be Scar returning. I think it just trumps everything else that happened in these entire 2 acts.
Lighter than a dove.
No, I complained about that in the survey. Nice. Yeah, I guess another thing that's, like, cause you finish the fight when, you get Mia down to, like, 30% health, right? So it makes you think that, oh, I get to fight actual Mia, right? Like the fucking, or like the vision of fighting Mia. That would've been cool, I think. Is that a boss fight that I can do? Yes, it is. Lady of the Sea. Under the sea. Looks like 2.5 is around 3 hours. I might do it another time then. Yeah. Trying to think of what I have to do. I do need to do P5X at some point because the like half-year anniversary stuff.
Quickly and swiftly.
What I assume to be like hangout wise, that stuff's gonna expire in about a week, maybe less than that. So I need to do some of this other stuff. And then phase 3 came out for chapter 3. So there's that to play as well.
Can you keep up? Gently does it?
So yeah. Trying to think of what I want to do. What's this? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, they're double drop. Probably should do those. Because I have to unlock it somehow.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Wait, actually, am I able to suggest view Fleming's shadow? Go collect. Oh, I cannot do that one. So I can maybe... What? Solus Tavern Flyer. Still buzzing about the last great Aegon? Can't wait to see your gladiators in action again? The Open Tournament is on the horizon and the qualifiers are underway. This is your chance to witness the rise of new legends. Solus is bringing you live coverage of every match, and best of all, drinks are on the house for an entire tournament. Solus. Does that include hard pour? That's an important detail. What was my favorite thing about those 2 acts? I felt like, I can't think. It was an enjoyable, like, basically start to finish, so... Doing the 2-on-2 fights with Lupo was fun. I don't know if it was that in particular that I'm like, yeah, that was my favorite thing about it, but it definitely was a highlight. Alright, yeah. What was I gonna do? Also took some. Oh yeah.
I
Just
alone
wanted
will
to
decide
see.
whether it's for show or for battle.
Three-piece set. That's convenient. Go collect. And then Nightmare Nest. Is that accessible? I could probably glide there, right? I assume. And we stream catchers in the secret garden. So wait, a qualifier thing? That's That's the next thing. Oh! Wait, yeah, I finished an act. Did I get anything
I
for over?
alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
For a resonator on the field by 20% every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. Cool. Not affected by healing bonus, so don't build the healing bonus. You fucking get hit. It's kind of what it's trying to tell me at least. What do I build? Crit rate, arrow, attack. I think this healing skills up attack or whatever. Alright. Let's see, it's 10:08. What do I want to do? I feel like this game and P5X are kind of the two things I have to worry about. P5X is the more urgent thing, admittedly. Do I want to do P5X right now, though? I don't know.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
I think what I'll do... I might hop off now. Just do some weeklies on my own time, because there are some I need to do. And then I'll, next time, I think I'll start with doing... if I stream early enough, hopefully, I'll, do some P5X. I'm not gonna do any of the Chapter 3 stuff, but mainly I want to catch up for the, half-year anniversary stuff. So, like, I want to unlock the Mont synergy, do some of the side quests I haven't done, because there are some characters that show up there that, like, I haven't met yet, so probably should do, like, a few of those every now and again, and then, after, like, an hour or two of that, maybe, like, do 2.5, because if it's 3 hours, then yeah, I can fit it in, for sure, as long as I do it early enough. That's really it. Okay, yeah, fun act. Rip me, I guess. Yeah, well, you're excited. I think that's the plan, though. I'll open with P5X and close with Wuthering Waves. The main thing is, I need to get to... Yes. I need to get to the Persona Sonic collab event. That is the goal. I want the music, I want the liveries, I want it all. Okay? Okay. Alright, yeah, that's it though. I'm gonna hop off now. Yeah, it feels weird ending early, but it is what it is. That's about it. See ya. Goodbye. Take care.